MAMU collected over 2 billion naira from victims of Kaduna train attack, paid abductors lesser amount. Report. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. In the news that were published by the Daily Trust newspaper online this morning, it was reported that a source from the Department of State Services, DSS, who spoke under the condition of anonymity to Daily Trust correspondent, has revealed one of the reasons why MAMU, a Kaduna-based publisher, was arrested on Tuesday by security operatives in Cairo and subsequently extradited back to Nigeria. In the information that was given, it was alleged that MAMU has links to the terrorists who abducted the Abuja to Kaduna train victims a few months ago, and that he made some amount of money from the nefarious act. The source speaking said that MAMU collected over 2 billion naira from the victims to give to the terrorists in order to secure their release, as some payments were made in US dollar to him. However, DSS received information that MAMU negotiated with the terrorists to profit from the ransom the victims paid and paid the terrorists lesser amount. Aside from this, the source said there were many allegations against the negotiator around the ransom paid to secure the release of the train passengers. He said there have been reported inconsistencies between the monies that was paid to the terrorists and what was actually remitted to the terrorists. He is also seen as pandering too much to the side of the terrorists than the people that were kidnapped and the federal government. What pained us was the recent move to pay 25 million naira to secure the release of the remaining 23 persons, but at the last minute he thwarted the arrangement and insisted on a much higher figure. Kaduna to Abuja train attacks bandit negotiator MAMU nabbed over 2 billion ransom racketeering. Aside from this, he said there are many more allegations against the negotiator around the ransom paid to secure the release of the train passengers. There are reported inconsistencies between money paid and what was actually remitted to the kidnappers. He's seen as pandering too much to the side of the terrorists than the people and government. What pained us was the recent motive to pay 25 million naira to secure the release of the remaining 30 persons, but at the last minute he thwarted the arrangement, insisting on a much higher figure. You see how posterity will never be kind to some people. There are some people that are not supposed to be living with kind-hearted human beings on the same place. If I talk this in go be like person they to talk. How do you make money off people who are in captivity? Then do you? It is so wrong. It is so wrong. In fact, you're supposed to even negotiate where we say you go negotiate with that money. If they say they go release 10 people, you go release 15 or 20 with the money. What is it? Now what? It's so this is a hey, oh my goodness. This is why banditry cannot end. Are you now saying it? Are you now saying it? This is why banditry cannot end. It is not swear. You are making money off people who are actually in pain. Now wow. Now wow. Sincerely, I have no words. We are listening. How did they know he gave the kidnappers less than what we collected? Or is there something they are not telling us? My brother, this country is a mess. Please, how did they know these people are doing business with the less of us? This is unbelievable. Exactly. This one will leak out, come outside, we go come, they ask, okay, fine. Who can come outside, can talk, say, give you terrorists what they're supposed to? Like, I don't understand. How did we end up being in the same country with this kind of people? People who are so cruel. If this man happened to be behind the abduction, try him day and night. If found with to waste him once and for all. I can see him using Islam to cover face, whereas he's the element of sorrows and calamity in the society. Islam is a religion of peace indeed. Sincerely. Hey, see, I've said it before. Had it been when this terrorism started in the first place, when they started gaining momentum in Borno, is it in Bama? Yes, Bama in Borno. Do you know, had it been the government started that time and started leveling the grasses, They don't even allow, when you don't even allow make grass grow for the frontage of your compound. Before the grass grow, you don't already spray waiting to go make them grow. You don't cut them off. When these people came into Borno, Nigeria, what would have been done? What would have happened would have been a situation when they would not even allow these people to drink water and keep cup. They attack a particular place, they look for them, they get them, they deal with them accordingly. This one is not a matter of take them to the prison, and tomorrow we hear that Kuje prison, their medium or their maximum prison was broken into. No. Sincerely, as in, do the needful. There is a law in the Constitution that as the punishment or penalty in the Constitution that if you steal, there's a punishment. If you kill, there's a punishment. If you rape, there's a punishment. So those punishments, we don't even need to come and be standing, my Lord, yes, my Lord, no, my Lord, may I. No. As that person, they commit them, the punishment, they follow and straight, immediately. Had it been, we carry this kind hand, just like when you see your daughter or your son misbehave. Your reflex action is to mend them well first. If you not to ground them, if not to say, okay, you take away something to read from him. If not, people go use the rod, then spank them. You understand? That one aside. But we allow these people to come and behave and misbehave to the extent that they are not putting their hand inside our mouth. Hey. The government will not be me, will not follow. The government allow these people to misbehave to the extent that they cannot put their hand inside the government's mouth and the government will not do anything. So that's it now. But are they being anybody they caught a terrorist before they're off the person? The second person, no. To be very sincere with you, these people will have it in their mind that Nigerian is not a place. They're not they play one king share everybody. They know they play for here. They will pack their kaya and they will go. They will go and look for another community. If any other community is going to, inhabit and welcome them. That is how it is supposed to be. But whereby our government keeps keeping, treating them with kid gloves, even buying them more food, sending them to rehab with our money. Hi. Why would they not behave like this? Just tell me why. They will never be brought to justice even when they're exposed. They'll be pardoned, will be rewarded with ambassadorial positions. Others will be turbaned. That is unfortunate reality on ground. That is why I keep saying there are people that are not supposed to be in this country with us. They're supposed to be, they're not supposed to, even if they want their country, they're supposed to get another country. And they tell you, that is the business they want to continue doing if Tinubu finally, long and short, to see this man is caught and if he's guilty of this crime. I think whatever penalty that is written in the Constitution about people who do this should be given to him without needing to take him to court, because there is nothing to judge here. You know the law. You did not do the law. You disobeyed the law. Uncle, face the consequences squarely. That is what they should be doing. If they really want terrorism to end in Nigeria, then whoever caught doing it should face the acts as it has been the penalty, as it is being written down in our Constitution. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.